Hey, Dustin Hawkinsmith here with a Fantasy Football Minute, taking a look around the waiver wire, Week 7 in fantasy football. 3 names to look at from the running back position, guys that you need to evaluate to see what to make of them exactly. Start in Atlanta, Ito Smith, the rookie running back. Got a piece of news this week that benefits him in fantasy. Devonta Freeman was placed on injured reserve, so this sidekick role that he's played in a couple of the last 3 games should continue moving forward. He will be the number 2 to Tevin Coleman. That's a position that has benefited Tevin Coleman when Devonta Freeman was healthy. And you've seen Ito Smith score touchdowns in 3 straight games. You've seen some flashes of potential. You haven't seen a ton of efficiency for him just yet, but I'm anxious to see if his role grows. And I believe that it will, and if he can parlay the trust the coaches have shown in him to give him the football and scoring opportunities each of the last 3 weeks. I want to see his role in the passing game expand a little bit, and I want to see a steady run of double-digit touches, kind of like Tevin Coleman did as this number 2 to Devonta Freeman. I like him moving forward. I think he's a flex for now. I think there's some upside. You just need to see a little bit more from him moving forward. Marlon Mack in Indianapolis. This has been a messy backfield situation all season long. Mack has missed 4 games with hamstring and foot injuries, but he comes back in Week 6, 12 carries for 89 yards. He more or less relegates Nyheim to a forgotten role there. He's an explosive runner. There's no doubt about that. I don't know if what we saw in Week 6 is what we're going to see him dominate touches every week moving forward. This could be a hot hand situation, but certainly Marlon Mack has home run potential as a runner. And I do believe the dynamic we saw with touches in Week 6 will be what we see more weeks than not. That makes Marlon Mack, I believe, a must-add. I think you can feel okay starting him as a flex in leagues that are deep, in leagues where you have some bye weeks to consider. Clement for the Eagles, also Wendell Smallwood for the Eagles. You didn't know how this backfield was going to look the first game without Jay Ajayi. Both these guys got their touches. Clement, 14 touches overall, was on a little bit of a pitch count coming back from this quad injury. If he's 100% healthy moving forward, he looked like the better running back in Week 6. This could be a situation where both these guys split pretty nearly 50-50. Darren Sproles could also get in the mix there. But you've seen Clement over the past season and change play a valuable role in the red zone. I think that's going to be lasting moving forward. He scored on a 1-yard run on Thursday night against the Eagles. I think he will be the guy who gets a majority of those carries, and as such is the most valuable Eagles runner in that backfield. I'm Dustin Hawkinsmith with a Fantasy Football Minute.